right, friends. Hey, this is Andy coming to you again from here at Warwick, Germany. And today I have the pleasure of showing you the brand new RockBass Corvette Classic. The entire range has been completely updated and revamped, and we're going to have some fun. I'm going to tell you about all the great improvements, and we're going to listen to some sound examples. Let's get right into it. The first thing I want to tell you about is the improvements to the neck, because it's very, very special. As soon as I picked this instrument up, I was absolutely blown away with how much of a quality feel it now has. That is in part due to the IFT, invisible fretwork technology, and the fret material itself is different. It's now a titanium brass alloy. They have a very, very bright sound, and they maintain their crown, and they'll never tarnish. Just to let you know, you can always check out my previously released RockBass Corvette videos, because there's a lot of detail that's shared in those videos, so feel free to go back and check those out too. Another one of the really, really great upgrades that all of the RockBasses now have is that the electronics cavity is copper shielded. That's going to take away the possibility of any noise. And in this particular price point, this is starting to take the instrument to a much higher place than it's ever been before. I want to talk to you briefly about an upgrade that you can't really see with the naked eye, but it's inside the instrument. The way that the pickups are mounted, they use a machine screw, and it screws into a threaded insert that's down in the body. Well, now Warwick is using a different type of insert that actually threads into the wood of the body. This enables you to adjust the height of the pickups for the life of the instrument, and you'll never have any trouble with the screws or the insert coming loose. When they decided to completely revamp the entire RockBass line, one of the things that they focused in on was the amount of detail that goes into the shaping, the sanding, and the curves, and everything that goes into the shape of the body. They're now more rounded, more sleek, and more sexy than ever before, and more handwork is done in terms of the way that the body is shaped. The primary thing that differentiates the Corvette Classic from the Corvette Basic is that it has a veneer flame maple top over an alder body. And on the back side, it has transparent finish so that you can see the alder grain on the back, and on the top, you see the flame maple. Now I'm just going to tell you about a few of the things that have kind of always been standard for all the RockBass instruments, and that is that we have the adjustable nut system, which enables you to raise and lower the strings at the nut. That's really great for having a fine-tuned, detailed setup to your taste. Of course, you have the quick-release truss rod cover. Enables you to pop that right off and make a truss rod adjustment if you need to. We still have the three-piece laminated maple neck with the Akanga veneers coming down through. And that combined with the ball-end frets absolutely feels incredible. Continuing like always, we have the two-piece 3D bridge system, which enables you to move the bridge, adjust it in all directions. You also have the ability to adjust the string spacing a little bit if you like to by sliding the saddles from side to side. Once you get it to where it needs to be, everything locks into place, and then it will never move. Let's talk about the electronics now. The Corvette Classic has two active MEC J-style pickups and 4 controls: volume, blend, active treble, and active bass. The blend has a center indent, so it blends between the bridge pickup and the neck pickup, and you can feel when you're right in the middle, there's a little indent. And the active electronics are boost cut, so at the center indent, you can either boost the treble or cut the treble. Same thing for the bass. Before I get started with the playing examples, I'm going to tell you exactly how we're recording the instrument. I'm playing through the Warwick Gnome iPro 600 head into a pair of Warwick Gnome cabs. We have a microphone on the cab, and we have a DI signal that we're blending. All right, let's dive right into some playing examples so you can hear how excellent this bass sounds. I mentioned at the beginning how great the neck feels, and the bass is equally as impressive with the way it sounds. For the first example, I'm gonna go with everything just straight up. I have the blend control in the middle, the treble, active treble in the middle, and the active bass right in the middle. Corvette Classic has a totally amazing slap sound, so let's give it a try. I have the bass boosted a little bit and the treble boosted a little bit, and I have the blend control right in the middle. One of the things that I noticed about this instrument, it has a really excellent gallop tone. I call it the gallop tone, kind of reminiscent of Steve Harris from Iron Maiden. The way that I've got it going now is I'm slightly rolled to the front pickup. I have the treble boosted to about 75%, and I have the bass boosted just a little bit. I mentioned earlier that all of the electronics cavities are now copper foil shielded, and I'm going to demonstrate for you now exactly what that accomplishes. When you have an instrument with two J-style pickups, typically when you have both pickups up, they cancel each other out, okay? And it's quiet. But as soon as you were to switch to either only the bridge pickup or only the neck pickup, it would introduce noise, okay? But what I'm going to show you right now is that I have the volume all the way up. See, it's all the way up. Now, when I take and roll the blend control, I have my hands off the instrument, and I roll all the way to the bridge pickup. Completely dead quiet. Same thing to the front pickup. That's the kind of improvement that takes the instrument to a whole new level sonically. So it's awesome that the copper shielding now takes away the possibility of any noise at all. That's going to make the instrument record more quietly. It's going to make it sound better in front of house when you're playing live. It's just going to make the overall sound of the instrument and the performance of the instrument much better. Warwick 5-string basses are historically known for having a very growly low B string. The rock basses now capture that better than ever before. I'm going to demonstrate it by using these settings. I have the pickup blend control rolled slightly to the bridge pickup. I have the bass boosted a little bit and the treble boosted a little bit. All right, I've had a great time today showing you the RockBass Corvette Classic. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I've enjoyed making it. To summarize quickly, I'll just say that the entire instrument has been revamped and updated, upgraded in a variety of very important ways, all of which combine to make it sound better, play better, feel better, and perform better. When these hit the street, I encourage you to get out there and check them out. I'm positive that you will be amazed. The rock basses are now at a higher level than they've ever been, and it's very exciting. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share with your friends. Thanks again for watching. I'm Andy, coming to you from Warwick, Germany. Peace.